Welcome back, viewers. You're watching The Savera and I'm Shefali. President Donald Trump launched a scathing critique on both Russian President Putin and Ukraine President Zelensky, placing blame on their actions for the ongoing and intensifying Russia-Ukraine conflict. Trump asserted that the war, which has claimed countless lives and displaced millions, would have been interrupted as in the White House at the time. His remarks come just days after Russia carried out one of the most devastating air assaults on Ukraine in recent months, targeting civilian areas and resulting in multiple deaths, including children. Ukraine authorities confirmed that the attack killed at least 3 minors, 2 children aged 8 and 12, and a 17-year-old in the northwestern Zytomyr region. Taking to his social media platform, Truth Social, Trump offered sharp words for Putin, despite reference their past diplomatic rapport. He said, "I've always had a very good relationship with Putin of Russia, but something has happened to him. He has gone absolutely crazy." Trump wrote, "He is needlessly killing a lot of people, and I am not just talking about soldiers. Missiles and drones are being shot into cities in Ukraine for no reason whatsoever." Trump also echoed his long-standing position that Putin harbors ambitions far beyond partial occupation. He wants all the Ukraine, not just a piece of it, and maybe that's proving to be true. But if he does, it will lead to the downfall of Russia. Turning his attention to Ukraine's leadership, Trump did not spare President Zelensky from criticism. Responding to Zelensky's recent remarks accusing the US of remaining silent as Russia escalates its attacks, Trump lashed out at the Ukraine's president's tone and diplomatic approach. He said likewise President Zelensky is doing his country no good. No favors by taking the way he does. Trump said everything out of his mouth causes problems. I don't like it and it's better to stop. This is a war that would never have started if I were president. Until Sunday evening, Trump had no publicly addressed the weekend's Russia's airstrike. But while speaking to reporters, he expressed growing concern over the violence. He said he's killing a lot of people. I don't know what's wrong with him. To Putin, what the hell happened to him, right? He's killing a lot of people. I'm not happy about it. Trump also distanced himself from the ongoing conflict, insisting that the war is the consequences of the leadership decision made by others, including his successor, President Joe Biden, where he stated that this is Zelensky's, Putin's, and Biden's war, not Trump's. He said, "I am not trying to help put out big and ugly fires that have been started through gross incompetence and hatred." The timings of the latest Russian assault is particularly significant as it came shortly after the largest prisoners exchange since the war began in February 2022 in a rare show of coordination. Both countries agreed to swap approximately 1,000 prisoners each. Amid growing tensions and international condemnation of the renewed violence, Trump hinted at the possibility of imposing stronger sanctions on Russia if the aggression continues. However, his approach may be at odds with US President of State Marco Rubio, who told Congress earlier this week that Trump believes threatening sanctions too early could discourage Moscow from engaging in meaningful peace negotiations. As the war continues to escalate and civilian casualties rise, Trump's comments mark a notable shift in tone, particularly his unusual direct rebuke of Putin. At the same time, his remarks reflect a broader attempt to position himself as a potential peace broker, while the fleeting possibility for a conflict he claims could have been avoided under his leadership. That's all for now on this update. Stay tuned to The Savera, download the app and follow us on various social media platforms.